My name is Daniel Ulivari Peralta. I am the commander of the American GI Forum, San Jose chapter. The type of work the veterans do, or the American GI Forum, we try to give the veterans avenues that they're entitled to.
Mario Sanchez, Corporal, United States Marine Corps.
Ernest Perez, my name, and my retired rank was Lieutenant Colonel.
I had just graduated from high school back in 1965 in my hometown of Eagle Pass, and my plans was to go and help my family work financially, assist them in our family, matters.
Served in many places in 30 years, but my main thing was I joined the Air Force in 1942, which, because of the war going on, I and my two younger brothers, and I was sent to Navigator Training School in Hondo, Texas.
With my field of education being a principal, an administrator, so I pretty much got involved in my community, in my district, so I just had not joined them. But like I said, I did attend many of the events annually. And then finally in 2006, I joined as a member.
I personally never saw any discrimination, or it was your ethnic background, never even thought about it. Just another person serving your country.
We know that a majority of Chicanos, Mexican American, Latinos don't go to school right away after, from high school. So there was no question that they were the first to go into the service and end up in a war zone in Vietnam. And that was very unfortunate because most other, Anglos had the opportunity to start school right away. So once you started school, you were exempted from being processed into the armed forces.
I joined the GI Forum because it was, to me, a great organization. I joined it at the end of 1972 and been a member ever since.
We should not assume that this war has been over since the 60s, that's over almost 50 years, that everything has been taken care of, and that's not correct. I think there's veterans that at later stages in life finally, got the full effects of being in a war mentally, and even physically, things don't start showing up until later years. So the bottom line is we need to continue to let veterans, and not just Vietnam, but Korean, even World War II, that if for one reason or another they have not sought or no one has offered any services for them and stayed on top of them, that they should do so, and we should do so.
The veterans need to know what services are offered because a lot of them have these different illnesses that was attributed to the war.
I think it's a role model agency for the younger people, both vets and non-vets.